everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. On today's video, I am doing a full face of makeup using only products from my beauty boxes. Almost. I did not get any foundation, I did not get any concealer, which is okay. I'm going to be using a product that is a foundation and concealer in one, and I didn't get any loose powder or a pressed powder to set my face. So what I am going to do is I'm going to start and I will tell you what products I'm using and which beauty box I did receive them in, and then I'll let you know the other products as I go along as well. So very first off, I'm going to be priming my face. The Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. Oh, and I have a cute little headband. I just got this from Ulta. It was on sale. Doesn't really fit my head. I think it might have been made for a child, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to start with the Hourglass Mineral Primer, Veil Mineral Primer, and I'm just going to put this. I've never used this before, so I'm excited to give it a try, see what I think. I know this is a lot of people's favorite primer. A lot of people's favorite Holy Grail primer. I'm going to go ahead and work this in with my hands, and then we'll move on. Alright, so I did just work that into my entire face. I know some people just use it in their T-zone, but I have not tried it before, so I wanted to get it through my entire face. So it feels really nice. Definitely has a slip to it. And it's not 100% pore filling, but it's not pore filling, if that makes sense. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on and I will be right back. Alright, so I have my foundation on. I am using the Milani Conceal and Perfect. On the first, you will see my full day wear test of this product, and I'm continuing to try it out right now, but I did already film my full day first impression of this foundation. So on the first, you'll see what I think of that. Just a couple of days away now. So alright, I am going to powder my face, but before I do that, I do have a couple of cream products that I do need to put on. Like I said, I am skipping concealer, so I'm not worried about that. However, my blush and my highlighter are both cream products. So actually I'm using two highlighter products. So the first product that I'm putting on is this product from Jane Iredale. It is the Just Kissed Lip and Cheek Stain in the color Forever Pink. I did receive this product in my Birch box, and it is just a little sample here, and it looks like a little lipstick, but it does say it's a cheek color as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and just dab this on and then blot it in with my hand, and hopefully that it works into my skin. I don't know if you haven't seen that video. This is one of those products that goes on one color and then it does change. So we'll see what it looks like over top of this foundation. It's a little sticky still, but we're gonna go ahead and do it. Too bad. Alright, the highlighting stick that I'm going to be using is from Laura Geller. This is the Easy Illuminating Stick in the color Ethereal. I did receive this in my glossy box, so here's the product. And it is pink as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and swipe this one and see how it blends in with, again, with my fingers. I could probably also blend this in with a beauty blender or beauty sponge, but I don't have one with me right now. I put my foundation on with a brush. I'm looking very pink. All right, it's not bad. Just very pink. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, I'm just looking over all my products, and I think that's all of the cream products that I'm going to be using on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and powder my face. I'm going to be using the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder, and this is the Sheer to Full Coverage Finishing Veil. I do just like to use this as a powder, actually, and sometimes I'll wear this without any foundation. Just throw this on just to balance out my skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and use the brush that I received in Which box? I think this was in my Lola box. Yeah, this was in my Lola box. So I'm going to go ahead and just use this powder brush and powder my face with, like I said, the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Airbrush Perfecting Powder. All right, I do like that brush. It does appear that I have a couple of loose hairs falling out though. Not the end of the world, but it's a very nice soft brush. It doesn't scratch at all, so I do like that. Moving on, I think I'm going to just go ahead and continue with my face. I am going to be using the Bronze Essentials palette from Beauty Basics or Beauty Basics. I did get this in my BoxyCharm. I'm going to be using actually the little brush that I got. There's a couple hairs coming off of this one too. I got this crown brush in my BoxyCharm as well. It did say that it was a blush brush, but I just don't really feel like this is, I feel like it's too dense for a blush brush. So I'm going to use this to put on the bronzer. I'm going to try to keep my brush along the outside and then just the inside, the brown on the inside, avoiding the gold stripes. And we'll see how I do with that. I don't want to get too much. I am already very pink from the highlighter and the blush that I'm using. So let's see how this works. Okay. So that is a very red, warm toned bronzer. And pretty much the color that I'm picking up is this one here in the middle, this what looks like a chocolate brown color. And this is what it's showing up as on my skin. So I don't think I like that very much. I am going to go ahead and just dab with my foundation brush, just to tone that down a little bit. Okay, I think that helped. It's just very, very red, very, very warm. Okay, that helped tone it down, I think. I mean, I'm still very warm. Okay, I am going to put another highlighter on. I did get this from my Allure box. It is the Becca Champagne Pop. I'm going to take my highlighter brush and just put a little bit of that over top of the pink highlighter that I already put on. That's pretty, I think. Okay, next I'm going to move on to my eyes, and I'm actually going to be using 3 different eye products today. I have a little duo from Smashbox that I received in my Sephora Play Bag. It looks like this right here. I'm also going to be using this little loose shadow from Meech and Mia. It is a white gold color, and this is from my Ipsy bag. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to be using my Laritzy Cosmetics palette that I did receive in my Lola box, and it looks like this. And given that this is going to be going up right before New Year's, I am going to try to go with more of like a New Year's type-y look. But I don't want to go too crazy because of the lip color that I'm going to be putting on my face. So I am going to go ahead and start. I did put, can you see how creasy it is? I did put the foundation on my lids. So I'm just going to get rid of those creases because I don't have any eye primer. I just put foundation. It's very creasy. So I'm going to go ahead and take a brush real quick and take the pale color in this palette, the Laritzy palette. This doesn't have any shades on it, and wow, this is powdery. And I'm just going to put this all over my lid to try to set that foundation so that it doesn't keep creasing. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the color right above the cream color right here. and it's just a very, very light brown color, and I'm going to build that into my crease. Okay, next I am going to take the golden shimmer color right here, and I'm going to pack that on my lid. That didn't pop a whole lot, but that's okay because I'm going to be taking the little loose powder that I have here in from Meech and Mia. I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I'm going to pack that right on top. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go into the little Smashbox one that I have here. I'm going to go into the darker color right here. I don't know that this has colors on it. It looks like it's turned on and psyched, but I don't know which one's which. So I'm going to go in with the brown one, and I'm going to put that along my lower lash line. Okay, I'm going to go back into the Laritzi palette, and I'm going to take a little bit of the brown color over here. It does the middle one. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to take the top one. It's a little bit reddish brown, and I'm going to put that on my outer corner and work that in over here. Okay, I'm going to go into the white gold color from Meech and Mia. I'm going to actually spray this with some setting spray. Today I'm going to be using the Omorovitsa. This I got in my Glossy box. So I'm just going to spray the eyeshadow and pat this on the lid. I'm going to take a little bit of the white gold and just put it on my pinky and put it on my inner corner. I might got a little bit carried away in my inner corner there, and that's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I got a little bit carried away. It's okay. I am going to put a little bit of mascara on. I'm going to use the Rimmel London Shake It Fresh. I got this in my Target box. And this is in 004 Very Black. I can feel it shaking. There it goes. Okay. That is a large wand. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is quite a large wand. I'm gonna go ahead and get this on my lashes. Okay, so that mascara actually did a pretty good job. This is very heavy though, very, very heavy. I don't feel like it's too wet of a formula, which is really good because I don't like a really wet formula. And I just got mascara right here on my eye. That is my life. So this is why I've started putting mascara on before I do anything else, because I got a little bit on my under eye. So that is pretty much an occurrence every time I put mascara on. Okay. I did just take a little bit of micellar water and a little bit of on a cotton swab and clean that up a little bit. Now, I did kind of remove some of my foundation though. So I'm just going to try to get a little bit on there. It is what it is. Okay. I do like that mascara. Actually, it looks really nice, I think, on my lashes. I think it's really fanned them out and made them look voluminous. It's not very like fattening, volumizing, I guess. I don't know. But I think it looks nice. But I have nice lashes, so take that for what it is. All right, the only other thing I want to do to my face is put on some lipstick. I'm going to be using this Makeup Forever that I got in my play bag. And this is a very bright red, which is why I went for a more muted eye look. Even though it's bright gold, shimmery gold, it's not a lot of bright colors, which I didn't have a lot of bright colors this month anyway in my beauty boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and then I'm going to actually put a second product on my lips. Okay, that is very pretty. I think it's very pretty, but it's also very matte. So I did get a metallic lipstick this month. This is the Pretty Vulgar in the color My Lips Are Sealed. I'm just gonna put this on the center of my lips just to make it a little bit more shiny. Like I said, I am going for kind of a New Year's Eve look. So it didn't really change the color too much. It just made it a little bit more metallic. And it did give a little bit of pink hue to it, and that is okay, at least for me. So I think that this is my final look. Let me take my ears off here. My hair is a little frizzy. Don't mind that. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Did I succeed in coming up with a suitable look for New Year's Eve with just beauty box products? I don't know. I mean, I do this video to show you guys that you don't have to spend a lot of money on a bunch of different makeup products. Everything I used here, with the exception of my foundation, which was a drugstore foundation, and my powder, which is not, but I do have a couple drugstore powders that I could have used. I just used that one because this foundation, well, tune in on the 1st to see what my full day review is of it. But I do have some drugstore powder foundations that I very easily could have used. Like I have one from CYO, which I really like, which I could have easily used. And there's others as well. It's not just high-end powders that could have worked for this. So, yeah, I mean, I just wanted to show that you could definitely make a look that was suitable for New Year's Eve if you're going out for a party with using just your beauty box products. So there you go. So anyway, I'm going to call John and see what he thinks. So give me a second and I'll be right back.
Is this a glam look?
It depends on your definition of glam.
Okay. I am sort of in. I'm squished up against the back of your chair.
Go ahead. Can you move in?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in there, baby.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready and breathless.
Okay, and there's one thing that I forgot to put on, so I'm going to do that now. I forgot to put my setting spray on.
Oh.
So let me put this on, and then I would love to hear your thoughts.
I don't want to be set. Don't set me.
I will say this about this setting spray. The spritzer is very, very fine. Like, I don't even feel like it's hitting my face. But then, like, you know, I can feel it, that it's definitely spraying, and my hair is wet. But it doesn't even feel like it's hitting in my face. But anyway.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think you have lipstick on your teeth.
Do I? Aww.
Oh.
I do.
It is. What the heck is that about?
That's how you make sure you don't get lipstick on your teeth. I forgot to do that.
Oh. Okay. Well, there you go.
There you go.
I never knew why people did that.
It's so you don't get lipstick on your teeth.
That's so you don't get lipstick on your teeth. Yeah. Very good. Well, I guess we might as well start with the lips. Those are very bright.
Yes.
And shiny. Not unlike a red disco ball.
So I did use 2 products on my lips.
2 products?
I did. And actually, while we talk about my face, I can go back through everything because I think I forgot to do that before. I told everybody what I was using as I was using it, but I didn't do like a recap. Sure. So on my lips, I have this Makeup Forever matte lipstick, which is the red that you're seeing.
Okay.
And I did get this in my Sephora, Sephora Play Bag.
But that doesn't make any sense because it's very shiny.
It is. I put this metallic lipstick over top of it. This is Pretty Vulgar. And I got this in my BoxyCharm, I believe. Okay. And that's where you're getting the metallic. That's where you're getting the shiny.
Well, that explains that.
That explains it. And that explains why it's really red, but it also has like a pink sheen to it.
Okay. Now, speaking of sheens, you have a gold one as your highlighter, and they also have the gold going on your eyelids.
Yes.
With a pink or a brown, pinkish.
It's like a reddish brown, yeah.
Undertone there.
So on my eyes, I actually used 3 different eyeshadows. I used this loose shadow from Meech and Mia, which is the gold that you're seeing.
Okay.
You can see in here it has like a white gold look to it.
Yeah.
But it comes out as gold on the eyelid.
Okay.
I have this little Smashbox Duo. I'm sorry, I got this in my Ipsy bag. I got this little Smashbox Duo, which I got in my Play bag, and this I just put along my under eyes. I put the brown color on my under eyes. And then I used this Larizzi Cosmetics palette that I got in my Lola box for the rest of the look. So the reddish color you're seeing is this reddish brown here. Okay. So I used those 3 on my
Now, what about the highlighter?
Yeah, I got this in my Lola. So I actually have 2 highlighters on. One you can't really see because I went over top of it.
Okay.
I used 2 different highlighters. So I have the Laura Geller Easy Illuminating Stick, which I have from my Glossy box, which is pink. And you can't really see that too much. I can see it
now that you say that.
And
now
then,
that I'm looking for it.
Yeah, and then over top of that, I have my Becca Champagne Pop, which I got in my Allure box. So that's the gold that you're seeing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I did put the pink on underneath before I powdered my face because it's a...
Now, what about your contour?
Well...
I can tell you that it's not as... You've been blending, either blending better or that is a mess.
So I used this Bronze Essentials palette I got in my BoxyCharm.
Okay.
This, like, you see this color here and see how brown it is?
In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it looks brown on your finger. But when you put it on, look how red it is.
Oh yeah.
It's an orangey red color.
Yeah, like a bronze.
Yes. So that's what I put on. And I mixed a little bit of the lighter color in as well.
Okay.
But it ended up being super, super red. So I just dabbed my foundation brush over top of it.
Did you put something on your eyebrows?
No.
Okay, because your eyebrows, there's almost like a hint of a different color going right here. Well,
I think the thing you're seeing is my foundation. I put the foundation on, and then I tried to just make sure that I cleaned the matte foundation off because I didn't feel like putting any eyebrow products on. I didn't get any of my products.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, the one thing we didn't touch on was my blush. This was the blush.
Oh.
Which...
Sort of cool.
It's
cool looking.
Sorry, this is the Jane Iredale, and this was from my Birchbox. So you can see how pale pink it is.
Yeah.
And then you put it on, and it's still really pale pink.
Man, you can't see that.
But watch it.
Okay.
It's deepening. Do you see it deepening?
Sure. Yeah, okay. Now it is.
Yeah. So as it...
Are you going to show the camera?
Well, I should... Well, I didn't show my swatch to them, but they saw it on my skin.
Okay.
But yeah, it like really goes to you can see now.
Yeah. When you first put it on, it was almost clear.
Right, and as the skin warms it up, it becomes a bright pink color. So that is on there.
I mean, maybe that's, I don't know.
That could be contributing a little bit to the bronzing color too, being so pink. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the only thing we didn't really touch on is the mascara, which I got from my Target box, the Rimmel Shake Fresh.
It's not really.
And my foundation, or my primer, my primer, my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer that you can't tell because that's
No, I'll be honest with you, the mascara is not overtly dark. Like, you know, I sort of expect it, like when you say... Sorry, are you giving me the duck lips?
Well, I'm waiting to hear what you have to say.
Usually when you put on mascara, your lashes get very dark.
Well, I think what you might be thinking of is...
Sorry.
Is the last time you saw me in makeup, I put a lot of black eyeliner on.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have any eyeliner on.
No eyeliner. Your eyeliner less.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So
I was trying to go for a look appropriate to celebrate New Year's Eve.
Well, there you go. Think? Well, it's very ball. It's very crystalline. It shines. There's a lot of shimmer there.
I was trying to go for a lot of shimmer, yes.
So there you go. Okay.
So what do you think?
It's cute. You told me not to. Oh boy. There you go. A swatch on the side of the base.
Alright, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you'd like to be, please hit that red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And if you have any comments, leave those in the comment section down below. Did you try to use all of your beauty box products? And there were a lot of products this month that I could have used that I didn't. As you saw, I used 2 lipsticks, I used 2 highlighters, just because, and I could have used two blushes. I could have used multiple different, I already used 2 lipsticks and I even had a couple more. The only box that I did not have represented this month was my Look Fantastic box, because I only got 1 beauty product in that box. And it was a lipstick, so I already used 2 other lipsticks, and because I was going for more glammy kind of look, the lipstick that I had in that box was a neutral or a nude. It was just like 1 shade off of my natural lip color. So that was not going to work for what I was going for today. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you on the next Epic Beauty Fail. Bye! Happy New Year!